Don't worry, we're back with our Power Patron Master to see how this deck is still doing in Top Cut. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button. See, guys, don't miss out on more Oscon. Honestly, I'm super excited to see that this duelist somehow managed to make day 2 here. Actually kind of showcasing some of the power that Shade the Obscure actually gives to this deck. Because, like, this card is actually incredibly useful for these strategies. So we're going to be starting off here. We actually won the dice roll. So Medius the Peer is going to get Harmonia. We're going to go ahead and reveal all of our targets here to blast our Medius out of existence here, which is really sad, but we will go ahead and grab up Nervito here, which is fine. Nervito is going to go ahead and scale up. We're going to go ahead and Fin Meld down to extend, and now we'll go ahead and Shade the Obscure. Shade's going to go ahead and blast our card, which go ahead and grab up our Zergito, and now we'll go ahead and grab up the Terminus Gate. All right, which gets our next piece up and running. So we'll go ahead and make the Beyond the Pendulum. Go ahead and grab back our monster. Go ahead and grab up the Terminus Gate here. And now we will go ahead and scale. We actually Pendulum summoned. Scales 1 to 11, which get us access to Varudris. And now we can go ahead and mill down, grab up another Exterminate. Go ahead and Exterminate, rotate to revive. Go ahead and grab back the Terminus here. And now we'll go ahead and rotate up into the Non-Finito, which should give us access to the counter trap card. Now we'll go ahead and make the Pendulum that goes even further beyond. Go ahead and scale on up. And now we are going to kick back for Medius and pass. You know, this is not a bad place to be. You've given the Cool Tune player the need to have to switch their monster to attack mode to attack the Fin Mel. Alright, we'll go ahead and trigger to jump into the Ditorius. Now the Harmonia is going to have to go into this, which is fine. Go ahead and bounce that. They do get to extend down to Synchro, but that's fine. It's all main phase 2. They're going to go ahead and pop her back, or we'll go ahead and imperm that. We do lose our counter trap card, which is fine, but we have a field. Varudris, go ahead and negate. We'll go ahead and see the chaining here. And we will lose our Varudris, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and ash that. And they have the Cool Tune Synchro. Insane. Alright. Now we get to go ahead and do the joint into the mix. And they just get to keep going here. They broke our board apart. That's why Cool Tune's so nuts. We get to go ahead and summon back our Junoro here. They will go ahead and make this, which is fine. We'll go ahead and trigger our effect to pop to warp into Junora. They're going to go ahead and split apart into the 2 to be able to do a quick synchro if they want to. But we got Zergito coming. They're going to go ahead and trigger. We're going to go ahead and Pendulum something. We're going to see the concession. Yeah. This is the first rock, paper, scissors I've lost. That's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and Impulse cut off the Cool Tune Synchro. Honestly, that's probably one of the best plays you can have, honestly. Alright, so cut that off. They're going to go ahead and summon. We'll imperm that. But Veiler plus Tuner is 4, which gets them into the queue. They've also got the joint in hand here, too. I was thinking around more Impulse, I guess. Alright, they still have the board. They still made it. They just get into the war here. Alright, we'll go ahead and stack the Super Poly, I guess. And we do lose our big guy. Go ahead and rotate into the clip. They also have this Judgment. We're not... I don't think you outplay this Judgment, unfortunately. Like, it doesn't matter, like, how good you are with this deck. Your opponent just having this Judgment when you attempt to scale one of these is going to be rough. We're going to go ahead and scale Zergito. We're going to go ahead and banish. Do the bounce. Sad day. It's set. Alright. Well, time for Cool Tune to do what's cool and obliterate us here in a second, because this deck just gets to do so much. Make the RS here, and then we see the concession. Yeah. We had such a strong opening there. And, like, we just got obliterated. Like, that's why I said, like, when you look at this matchup as a whole, this Cool Tune is just such a strong deck. Alright, well, we get to go ahead and start off. The fact that we just get to make non-finito here to start by rotating out some bad cards is great. We're going to go ahead and get Veilered. It's fine. Scale up Exterminate. We'll go ahead and get Ghost Belled, which is fine. Go ahead and slam this down. And now we get to go ahead and grab up Garflare. Alright, Garflare's coming on down. We'll go ahead and get up our spell card Alteration. Now we can go ahead and grab Awakening. Now we can go ahead and start the full combo line here that makes this deck, you know, kind of the the monster you think it is. Go ahead and rotate into Finmel here. All right, Finmel extend down. Zergito. Now we can go ahead and Zergito pop. Go ahead and trigger these up. We'll go ahead and grab up Junoro and Terminus. All right, Terminus, go ahead and mill down. Grab up Medius the Pure. We are so good right now. This is insane. We get another Zergito into rotation. Go ahead and make the extender. End phase, we're going to go ahead and tuck back the 2 to draw. And we drew a warning. It's a little bit rough, but that's fine. All right, we'll go ahead and bounce back to revive our Power Patron. All right, we're going to go ahead and Finmel. Then we're going to go ahead and see the Synchro Overtake. They're just going to keep putting bodies up. This is going to be a little bit annoying. We'll go ahead and normal summon off of this to fuse into creation. That's really good, actually. Being able just to bounce into that to clear the field resets us. Now we'll go ahead and rotate into the Draco Stapelia. That'll actually help us with another negate. All right, they will extend this down. We'll go ahead and blink that. And we see the concession. Stunning. So good. All right, we have a little bit more from this duelist because I've been intrigued with this, right? Like, this deck seems pretty cool. It just destroyed Cool Tunes. You get to see so many cool different alterations to this, and our Unchained Duelist is coming along the way here too. So we'll go ahead and Engraver into Tract to showcase the getting ashed. Well, that kind of sucks. And we see the pass turn. So I like this deck. Like, it's very cool for the amount of combo that it gets to play. But, like, man, it just struggles. Medius the Pure coming down to get Ash. That's fine. Now we can go ahead and Exterminate Pop. Go ahead and rotate into Terminus. Now we can start combo. The fact that our opponent has a Fua, but, like, it's not going to do anything. Shade the Obscure extend down here. Go ahead and share Fua. We'll go ahead and pop our... Ooh, we're going to pop that to load back up the Nerval, which gets us into this. And then we'll get Fuatut. Okay. We'll go ahead and Beyond the Pendulum here. And we'll go ahead and stack up our effect. We'll see Zergito coming back. All right, we'll go ahead and grab up Nervito here. And then go ahead and bring these up. Scale this on up. Now we'll go ahead and banish 3 to rotate this into the big guy. I mean, the goal here is to win the game, right? And we suck that up and then rotate into the Junora. Oh my god. He won. He actually... This deck is so awesome to watch. Like, the fact that we just grinded through all of that is so impressive to me. But it's so cool just to watch these little interactions that you get with this. Now, going into the next game here, I mean, we're Power Patroned loaded up here. We have, obviously, Vidrium plus Astrograph is insane. So, we'll go ahead and see the Tract into the Engraver. Okay, I'm surprised that we didn't ash that there, but that's fine. We're just going to let this go, I guess. We have the Impulse cut off here. Oh, no, we just ash there. Engraver, go ahead and grab up the Fiendsmith Sanct. Do we just ash, or just Impulse cut? We're going to Impulse. Cut off there. Okay, cool. Scale up, and now we can go ahead and do this and Astrograph on up. This is going to be nuts. Astrograph, grab up another copy. Go ahead, we will see a Lacrima bring back this, which is a mild inconvenience, but that's fine. We're going to have big guys coming out here in a second. Scale the Zergito. Zergito, go ahead and pop to pop the opponent's Judgment. That was really good. We get a Terminus pulled out of the deck. We are going to have to be careful of this very good card in their hand called Nibiru, which will be fine here. We have Shade the Obscure rolling back into the rotation. Shade down. We go ahead and Pendulum Summon up the 2. Shade bounces back. Now we can go ahead and Terminus mill down to grab Medius back into rotation. We are going to, like I said, we're about to get absolutely blasted by this Nib in a second. If they have something. Special Summon up the other Power Patron. And we get to make Verugus. Welp, we tried. We tried. Shade comes down. Now we're going to get nibbed. All right, well, there went our whole field. Enjoy our token, and then pass. Well, sure, go ahead and tuck back to revive the big guy just to get the Engraver back into rotation. Equip. Now we can go ahead and punt the token off of the field. I think they have this. We're going to go ahead and imperm the sequence. Okay. Sync to make the token. I guess they can make Agamonde here if they want to. Oh, we'll just hard make the Lacrima. Okay. Lacrima bring back. Now we make the Agamonde. Alright. Attack for the 18. And then equip onto the Lacrima and attack. Impressive, honestly. We had a really good start there, but kind of fell apart. I see we're getting Perulia, but that's fine because we'll just make the non-finito here. Go ahead and bring up the trap and go ahead and set pass. Sure, I'll take the most passive hand I could have. Magical Musketeer into Sanct. Alright, we'll go ahead and see the big guy here. We'll go ahead and Impulse cut that off. We'll go ahead and make the cast bar. We'll go ahead and blink that out to revive. Alright. This is pretty good. Now we just get to go ahead and make Laterra here. Get Fluid. Sure, we'll just go ahead and attack. We have no reason to keep getting aggro here. Just go ahead and set scale up. And we see the concession. Absolutely wonderful. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed another round of this deck doing what this deck does, because this deck is an absolute monster at what it does. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.